The last creature in this descent is the reason some call it a nightmare, a monster that lurks in the darkest depths of our collective imagination. They say it's a terror that will haunt your every waking moment, and the deeper we go, the worse it gets. Welcome to the Abyss Files, where we'll take you on a journey through the dark, icy waters of extinction and into the heart of madness. We begin our descent 300 meters above the ocean floor, but not in the ocean itself, in a forest where the trees stretch towards the sky like skeletal fingers. Here we find the passenger pigeon, once the most abundant bird species in North America, with flocks so massive they blocked out the sun. But it's not their numbers that send shivers down our spines, it's their behavior, their eerie, almost hypnotic calls that seem to draw you in, like a siren's song. Honestly, this one kept me up, thinking about those haunting melodies, and the fact that they're now nothing more than a distant memory, a reminder of what we've lost. As we leave the forest behind and head deeper, the trees thin out and the air grows colder. We're at 500 meters now, and the landscape shifts, the ground beneath our feet becoming icy and unforgiving. It's here that we find the woolly mammoth, a creature of legend, with a coat as thick as a bear's, and a fury that's still whispered about in hushed tones. But what's truly terrifying about these giants is their ability to adapt, to survive in a world that's constantly changing, and yet they're gone, extinct, a victim of our own darker impulses. We continue our descent, the cold seeping into our bones, and the darkness pressing in around us. We're at 700 meters now, and the world is a very different place. The trees are gone, and in their place we find the Irish elk, a creature of majesty, with antlers that stretch towards the sky like a crown. But it's not their grandeur that's so unsettling, it's their eyes, their piercing, almost human gaze, that seems to see right through you. And then there's the fact that they are extinct, a victim of their own evolution, their antlers growing too large, too cumbersome, until they became a liability, a burden that ultimately led to their downfall. As we drop below 1,000 meters, the world grows darker, the shadows deepening, and the air growing thick with an almost palpable sense of dread. It's here that we find the cave bear, a creature of brute strength, with claws as sharp as knives, and a power that's almost overwhelming. But what's truly horrifying about these bears is their ability to survive, to thrive in a world that's hostile, unforgiving, and yet they're gone, extinct, a reminder that even the strongest among us can fall. We're at 1,200 meters now, and the world is a very different place. The air is colder, the darkness more profound, and the creatures that inhabit this world are unlike anything we've seen before. It's here that we find the giant ground sloth, a creature of slow, deliberate movements, with claws as long as our arms, and a gaze that's almost, well, I'm not sure how to describe it. It's like they're looking right through you, into your very soul. And then there's the fact that they are extinct, a victim of our own darker impulses, a reminder that even the gentlest among us can be destroyed. As we continue our descent, the world grows darker, the shadows deepening, and the creatures that inhabit this world become more and more bizarre. We're at 1,500 meters now, and the landscape shifts, the ground beneath our feet becoming rocky, unforgiving. It's here that we find the moa, a creature of legend, with feathers as soft as silk, and a gaze that's almost, well, haunting. But what's truly terrifying about these birds is their size, their massive, overpowering presence that seems to fill the entire landscape. And then there's the fact that they are extinct, a victim of our own greed, our own destructive tendencies. We're at 2,000 meters now, and the world is a very different place. The air is colder, the darkness more profound, and the creatures that inhabit this world are unlike anything we've seen before. It's here that we find the Haast'S Eagle, a creature of legend, with talons as sharp as knives, and a gaze that's almost, well, I'm not sure how to describe it. It's like they're looking right through you, into your very soul. And then there's the fact that they are extinct, a victim of our own darker impulses, a reminder that even the most powerful among us can fall. As we near the end of our journey, the world grows darker, the shadows deepening, and the creatures that inhabit this world become more and more terrifying. We're at 2,500 meters now, and the landscape shifts, the ground beneath our feet becoming icy, unforgiving. It's here that we find the Beiji River dolphin, a creature of legend, with a gaze that's almost, well, haunting. But what's truly horrifying about these dolphins is their ability to survive, to thrive in a world that's hostile, unforgiving, and yet they're extinct, a victim of our own destructive tendencies, a reminder that even the most gentle among us can be destroyed. And so, our journey comes to an end, a descent into the darkest depths of our collective imagination, a reminder that the horrors that lurk in the darkest corners of our world are all too real. As I reflect on the creatures we've seen, I'm reminded of just how little we've actually explored, how much of the ocean remains a mystery, waiting to be uncovered. New horrors surface every week. Subscribe so you don't miss them.